Hi guys, and welcome to this week's tarot reading with Rinky. We're going to be doing the tarot reading for the week of the 19th of Jan. All the timestamps as usual are down below in the info box. Giving you guys a quick reminder to please make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell button so that you get alerts for all of my videos. Make sure you guys also go ahead and check out Rinky's channel. Her links are down below in the info box. Let's start as usual with Aries.
Aries, the card that we have for you is King of Swords. This card here is telling us that this is a week where it feels you're in charge of certain situation. You are powerful. If there is any decision that you want to make sure you're doing the right thing. Do not get influence is what this card says, because you are powerful and you exactly know what needs to be done. Somewhere holding yourself and taking certain advices or sort of, having a misconception because of somebody else is what is not advisable. Know that your path is clear and walk onto it. Angel answer for you here is take action. Angels are telling you the situation that you're working on to. There's a lot of planning that's already gone into something. There's a lot of sort of area where, the thinking part is done. Now is the time to take action. Work on it. If there is anything that you need support from or work on to, just go ahead and bring things into material. Taurus, the card that we have for you is Ace of Pentacles. This card here is telling us that this is a week where, there are financial gains. If you're looking onto buying something for yourself, it could be a luxury, go ahead and take that, make that step, because it's going to help you sort of heal from a certain situation. It's making you happy. So there are sort of financial gains also, which I can definitely see. It tells us that there is a window, there is a door. You just need to take that leap of faith and walk forward. Angel answer for you here is wait. Angels are telling you the situation that you're working on to currently, it requires you to hold on. It requires you to wait for a bit. It's the time to reevaluate the whole thing. It's the time to sort of understand and analyze how far you've come, what was the initial of it, and what's the progress that you've made. But right now it just says wait and watch. Everything will fall in place. Gemini, the card that we have for you is a card of wands. This card here is telling us that this is a week where, there are certain areas where you see great results. So whatever you're working on to, I feel, your energies this week is brilliant. So anything, personal life, professional life, self-growth, spirituality, whatever you're working on to, you will see immediate results. So I would only say channelize your energies well, channelize your energies into direction that you feel you need to focus right now onto, and it is definitely bringing great results. Angel answer for you here is remain positive. It's telling you no matter what the situation looks like right now, even if it looks a bit dicey, even if it looks a bit confusing, know that you have to leave great vibes to the situation, to the person. Once you start doing that, once you hold on to your trust, you will see things actually falling in place. Cancer, the card that we have for you is a card of Pentacles. This card here is telling us this is a week where you're holding on to everything very tightly. It feels, it could be your emotions, it could be a certain person. You're getting extremely possessive about something. It's just telling you release. Don't feel the need to hold on to something so tightly. I believe it's the time to sort of release, set everything free. Whatever is there, whatever is meant to be will eventually come. Because this is getting you a lot of low energies, because your expectations are high towards a certain thing, and when you're working onto it, you absolutely see no results. So somewhere don't hold on to something so tight, release, and then everything is around. Angel answer for you here is perfect timing. Angels are telling you the situation that you're dealing with, that you're working currently, it is right now. Whatever it's required, whatever needs to be done, make sure you're doing it. No matter what, everything, it's just telling you go ahead and take action and work onto it. You will see great things coming your way. Leo, the card that we have for you is a card of Pentacles. This card here is telling us that this is a week where you're juggling with too many emotions, too many thoughts inside your head, which is really not helping you focus or pay attention onto something. It feels like even if you're doing something, your mind is constantly somewhere else. You need to settle yourself down. You need to calm yourself down. It only tells you you are unable to sort of multitask your thoughts this time. Make sure you're going one step at a time. Make sure you're figuring certain solutions for certain thing at once and then walking on to problem number 2. Somewhere it just feels like too many situations at once and no improvement in any. So go a little slow there. Angel answer for you here is listen to your intuition. Angels are telling you you are being guided. There is divine energy around which is helping you walk forward in this situation. So know that your intuition is something that's helping you what to do next and how to do next. Make sure you listen and then make certain decisions. Virgo, the card that we have for you is the moon. This card here is telling us that, your goals, your ideas, your thoughts are brilliant. Whatever you're aiming at, whatever you're dreaming for is definitely coming closer. However, I see the path that you are onto currently requires you to be a little more attentive, a little more focused. What you're thinking at is a very long-term thing. You need to start focusing short-term. You need to start paying attention short-term. Only then you will reach to those long-term goals that you're aiming at. What you're doing is stressing too much about the long-term things and not focusing on short-term things. This card only reminds you of working on today. Angel message for you is big happy changes. Angels are assuring you big happy changes to the situation that you're working on to. The efforts that's gone into it, the efforts that you're taking right now will eventually be in your favor, and it is definitely going to result into something great. Libra, the card that we have for you is the card of Pentacles. This card here is telling us that, there are certain things around you, there are certain opportunities around you. It's time you take a break from all the mental stress that you're going through. Rather start looking onto what's there right now. So somewhere your thoughts, you mentally are into a different zone, into a different area, whereas reality is much better. It's just a lot of overthinking that you need to get rid of this week, and there are opportunities that you need to consider. Angel answer for you here is a year from now. The situation that you're working on to, yes, it does look like a long-term thing, but somewhere every step, every effort that you're taking on to is making a difference onto that situation. So keep walking there. Scorpio, the card that we have for you is a card of Wands. This card here is telling us that this is a week where you need to pause. This is a week where you need to take a break. Understand what you're doing. Is it really helping? Is it making sense? There's too much hard work that I can see around with very minimal results. This is a time to reevaluate. Know that, go step by step. Do not rush into something, because what you're doing is taking a lot of efforts by rushing onto something and seeing absolutely minimal results. So no reevaluating the situation, working again onto the process. It might look like double work, but somewhere it's going to make more sense. Angel answer for you here is yes. Angels are telling you the situation that you're dealing with right now, everything is favoring you. Whatever you want is in you, is around you right now. So go ahead and take that step forward, and it's going to be in your favor. Sagittarius, the card that we have for you is a card of Swords. This card here is telling us that this is a week where, things look a little slow. It feels like you're just walking onto a direction without any improvements, without great things. It feels there's nothing new, there's no risk around. So somewhere it feels like there is also a lot of dependency that I can see. Do not be so dependent onto somebody right now. It only feels what you're doing. Really, just let it pass. Somewhere don't overthink, don't overstress with this situation, and then you will see results coming your way. Look for a sign is your angel answer. Angels are telling you, there are certain signs around. They are sort of helping you, giving you guidance. It's time you understand these signs. It's time you understand these situations better and consider those signs into reality. Take action accordingly, and then, it's only working your way out. Capricorn, the card that we have for you is the Moon. This card here is telling us that, this is a week where there will be people around who will be a little manipulative, and they will try and get their work done from you. So somewhere that manipulation, somewhere, it's just like you are falling into some trap. This is only telling you be careful of what you are walking on to. Be careful of before taking any step. Know that the decision that you're taking is yours. I definitely see great vision. I definitely see great goals, but somewhere, you're getting off track because of a lot of manipulation. Know that you need to stay on track. Angel answer for you here is meditation brings answers. Every time you feel trapped into something, every time you feel the situation is not working your way, meditate. It only tells you feel connected to yourself, feel connected to the universe, and that's how you will get back on track. You will know what you really want. Aquarius, the card that we have for you is card of Cups. This card here is telling us that it feels a sense of losing something. It feels like something is gone away from my hand. But this says that, there's a lot many better things just in front of you. Start acknowledging it. It's telling you it's high time you start being grateful about certain things. You start acknowledging and being thankful to the universe for all that you have, because these energies of losing something is really getting deep, and once it goes even deeper, it would get very difficult for you to come out. So this is the right time to take charge of yourself and know that you can come out of something. You can sort of walk into something better. Angel answer for you here is there is something better. What is gone is gone. The situation that you're dealing with, you're trying to walk forward, trying to cope up with something. Yes, universe is offering you something better. Time to acknowledge that and walk forward, and know that this thing is definitely going to be in your favor. Pisces, the card that we have for you is the card of Wands. This card talks about victory. This card talks about success. All that you've been working on, you will see great results. It tells you it's the time to take charge of situation, feel happy. More than anything else, I feel the people around you are extremely supportive of what you're doing. The way you're sort of proceeding, I feel you're also, with your victory, you're giving them the acknowledgement that they deserve at this point, and which is great. This is bringing you a lot more positive energies around. Angel answer for you here is communicate clearly. Whatever you feel, it's time to put those things into words. Somewhere just overthinking and keeping things in your head is not helping the situation or you. This is a time to communicate clearly, know what you really want, and that's how things are coming closer.
I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to give us your thoughts on this entire category in general. You can also leave your questions down below in the comments. So as and when we're doing question answer based videos, we can pull out some of the questions that you guys have left for us. Of course, make sure to include your birth date in it as well. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.